Hi everybody out there in the real estate investing world. If you're a real estate investor looking to buy your first property or a veteran owning hundreds of units, then you're in the right place. Let me start out with an introduction about me. My name is Myron Anastasi with Anastasi Properties Investments. I'm a licensed real estate broker. I've spent the last 30 years in the construction industry, completing hundreds of rehabs. I'm also managing a new construction company, building beautiful new homes here in the South Bay, Southern California area. And lastly, I'm a real estate investor owning income producing investment properties. With our own in-house property management company, how am I able, people ask, to handle these multiple jobs? It's with systems. But that's a topic for another video. My true passion, I always tell people, is buying and holding investment properties. As you know, in the greater Los Angeles area, we're having a housing shortage. So I feel great being able to offer beautifully renovated quality homes to rent for families in need of housing. I also feel good showing other investors how to do this. I've been very good at what I do because I'm very passionate about what I do. I love what I'm doing, absolutely love every day getting up to go to work and doing what I'm doing, and helping others to become successful too. So I need to go ahead and make my first disclaimer. I'm not an attorney or an accountant. If you need tax or legal advice, seek appropriate counsel. Okay, we got that out of the way. So let's get started on today's video, which is 4 ways to add value to multi-units or apartments. There are many ways to do this, but I will be just covering 4 of what I think are some of the more important aspects to that. So, as you can see, the 4 ways to add value to multi-units and apartments. But what is add value? Add value means you have a property that there's something wrong with it. It's called a value play. The property is mismanaged. There's not doing maintenance, routine maintenance, and things like that. So there's something wrong with the property. So these type of properties that you're trying to acquire, then let's start with number 1 here: curb appeal. Artificial grass is one we're starting to use now, and a lot of these I'm giving you examples of what I'm doing right now to help you out. Advantage of that is there's no water. We also like to put in a lot of trees. Curb appeal, when people pull up to the property, they're getting their first impression right away, and you want that property to look good. So new paint on the exterior. Advantage of that, there's no gardener, no water, which is going to reduce your expenses. Good exterior lighting, which is good for security and also showing off the property. And get a good photo of that, put it in your ads. So number 2, cosmetic repairs. Usually in older buildings, they're dated. People don't want to live in a dated unit or house. So go in there, remodel the kitchen and bath. There's a lot of details. We can go into that on the next video. But for now, we're just going to stick to these 4 topics. New vinyl flooring. That's something we're starting to do now. No more carpet. Seems to be about the same cost, and the vinyl flooring has a lot of advantages as far as water resistant. So any spills or leaks, you're not going to have to throw out the carpet. You can just clean it up. Okay, another thing. Also, another advantage of the vinyl flooring is the durability. Carpet may last just a few years. Vinyl flooring may last double or triple that time. So prefab quartz countertops in the kitchens, good quality cabinets at low cost. Air conditioning is a huge one. That's one thing we're starting to put in a lot now, because we're seeing a lot of people when they're calling on ads, they're asking, does it have air conditioning? So if you say no, you're going to be losing a lot of your clientele. So let's go on to number 3. Number 3 is really, in my opinion, a big one, because the management is who's operating your company, your property. And this could be a $1 million property, multi-million-dollar property. And I kind of researched the competition, and there's a few good property management companies, and there's a few that aren't. So I'm seeing some that are operating multi-million-dollar, managing multi-million-dollar apartments, and I look at their ads online, and there's 2 poor quality photos, a poor description. So is this who you want managing your property, or do you even know who's managing your property? Are you researching and seeing what they're actually doing? So it is difficult to find good property management. For our portfolio, we're actually in-house. We self-manage our own properties. I set up our own property management company. So pour online photos, I explained that. You also need to be aggressive. Know that your management company is being aggressive in turning the unit. What is turning the unit? Turning the unit means you got a vacancy and you want it fixed up, cleaned up, and rented out as quickly as possible. That's one of the big losses on people's cash flow is they're slow turning a unit. When I get a vacant unit, I want that turned quick. So lost revenue. Okay, another good thing that's important here, you want your management company to do is have a very good screening process. It's going to be very thorough because it's going to save you a lot of money. Evictions cost a lot of money, and things like that. So the better your screening is, it's going to save you in the long run. So another thing here, you want to, like I was saying, research your competition, see what they're doing, what you like, what they're doing, what you don't like, get ideas. Set the rules in writing up front. When you're signing lease agreements, put in your rules and conditions how you're operating this property so the tenants understand. What that does is it puts you in control of the property. Don't let the tenants or the property control you. You control the property. There's a difference. Okay, so this is a big one. Number 4, increasing rents. Keep on top of what the market is doing. Okay, a minimum every 6 months you want to be doing rent surveys. It's not that complicated if you really know what you're doing. So you want to make sure your management company is doing that. And if you're managing yourself, you're going to want to make sure you're doing it. If you don't know how to do it, or a lot of these things, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this video, because I like to train you, and we also offer free consultations to help you out. So it's not a good excuse if you know how to do it, but it doesn't take a lot of time. So a rent survey, a lot of management companies, they don't want to do it because it takes a lot of time. Well, if you know how to do it, it really doesn't take a lot of time. I think they're just too lazy to do it. Be increasing your cash flow, if you did it. That's the advantage. You want to, if rents are going up, you want to stay on top of that. Now, our company, we're doing that on a quarterly basis, not every 6 months, but every 3 months, because that's how quickly the market is changing, and it just seems to be getting quicker and quicker as time goes. So you really need to stay on top of that. So once again, my name is Myron Anastasi with Anastasi Property Investments. If you want to contact me at 310-214-2916 or by email, anastasiproperties@gmail. We offer free consultations. How can you have your property be performing at its maximum potential? That's what I'm here to help you with. And the only way to do that is with knowledge. So either get the knowledge yourself or consult with someone that has that knowledge. Could it be time to upgrade to a larger property? That's another thing that could help increase your returns. So I hope you found this video entertaining, and I hope you liked it. And if you want to click like, I'd appreciate that. And here's my contact information. If you want to give me a call, I'd be happy to help you out. Thank you, and have a great day. Thank you.